Yeah, the temperature will change.
Okay, so this is the enthalpy and entropy lab. We have our AP chemistry class who's going to demonstrate the procedure for us today. Okay. So this is Diego. This is Vanessa, Alicia, and Johnny. Okay. So you go ahead and work on it. Go ahead and go through it, and I'll narrate what we're doing. They are following their procedure. And the first thing they're going to do is place, it says 2 level spoonfuls of water in a plastic cup. The cups we are using are very small, and the spoon we are using is more of a scoopula. So when we're adding our volume of water, we're going to add about 5 milliliters, or 5 cc's. So just a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to take the temperature of the water. And while he's doing that, notice on your data table that it says for this mixture, temperature 1, and that is going to be the temperature of just the water. T2 is going to be the temperature of the mixture after we've stirred them.
Well, guys, it's 21.
So you see 21 degrees Celsius. Let's have confirmation.
Oh, like 21. I love like 22.
21.5.
What do you say?
21.5.
My Vanessa see it.
21. I say 21.
Yeah.
21.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 21.5.
Okay, so we're going to record 21.5 degrees Celsius. Okay. Go ahead and add your first salt, sodium chloride. Okay. And you can use either end. We're just going to make sure we use the same amount, same small amount of each of the 3 salts. And our first salt was sodium chloride. It's a little rubbed off, but that is sodium chloride. Okay, that should be enough. And it's okay if you think it should be doing something different than you see. We still just have to read exactly what our equipment tells us.
It's dropping.
2.
I don't know. I want to see if it drops anymore. It's like 20.8 or something.
Okay, I'm going to get confirmation.
Yeah, I'm going to say 20.8.
I think it just dropped a little bit.
Okay, 20.8. So that is our initial and our final temperatures. We're going to move on to the ammonium chloride.
Temperature?
Oh, initial temperature. Thank you for remembering.
Alright, 21.5. Let's go again.
So we have a good division of the responsibilities where when we had one person that was filling up the plastic cup with water, we had somebody else that was getting the salt ready. So clearly this group knows what the next steps are and everyone's participating.
We got
What do you see?
Yeah, what do you?
like 21.7.
It's almost 22. Yeah,
It's
that
almost
seems like
22.
21.9. Yeah, it's really close to 22.
Let's call it as 22.
We'll be as precise as possible. If it's not quite to the 22 line, then we need to go with a little bit less.
1
0.9.
point 95642.
9999.
9.
So we have, if we have markings to the ones place, we can only estimate to the tenths place. Okay. So next
Okay,
step,
Salt. Yeah.
Yeah, just
and we're adding the same amount of salt, of the ammonium chloride salt, as we did of the sodium chloride salt.
Yeah, I think you have. Yeah, that's good.
Is there something burning?
oh, there's something brown in there.
Oh, contaminant. Well, let's see if it makes a difference. Go ahead and put your thermometer in.
Watch it spike up.
So your hypothesis is that it's going to get warmer.
Yes.
Can you all see the red inside of the tube at all?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah.
It's at 20.
It went down, yeah.
Yeah, it's going down.
Okay, so while they're looking at that, I'm going to hold this thermometer up a little closer.
Is it still going down?
No.
This thermometer,
Pretty much
like the one they're using,
19.9.
reads to ones.
It's like right under it.
If I was going to read this temperature, it would be
9.9.
21, 22, 23. I could say 23.0. It might be a little lower, so we might be able to say 22.9.
Yeah,
So that's
2.98.
what they're looking at. What temperature did it say?
19.9 degrees Celsius.
Okay, did it decrease any more, or was that as cold as it got?
That was it.
That was it.
Okay, so it stopped moving down at that point.
Yes.
19 point,
9.
okay.
Take the temperature.
Oh, okay, so we poured out the water already for the third cup. We're taking the initial temperature.
Gotta get it right.
So, calcium chloride is the last sample we'll be adding.
It's like 21.9 again.
Okay, 21.9 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, let's go to anyone.
Let's add this back up.
You can't really.
Just swirl it as much as you can. So this one's not dissolving quite as easily, is it?
No.
Unless you pulverize it.
Like this.
Temperature?
Go ahead.
Oh, he stabbed me with it. Oh, sorry.
Okay, freshman.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so what does odang mean?
That is like, it spiked up. The temperature is like almost at 25.
Oh dang.
It's like 25 degrees.
Has it
This
stopped
is
moving?
Like
It's
exactly.
still going now?
I don't know.
So yeah, wait until the temperature stops increasing, and we'll take that
Looks like
highest
it's still
temperature.
going.
It's still going?
It's a little above
Yeah.
25, yeah.
Oh, is it already?
Yeah, see, it's already reached 26.
I think it stopped.
Okay, go ahead and take your readings.
Did you guys call it?
25.9.
25.9.
Okay, so our final reading for T2 is 25.9 degrees Celsius.
Delta.
The rest of the lab is your analysis questions. So before we get to the rest of that, how are you all going to handle your lab setup here? What are we going to do with the cups?
Clean them, rinse
Wash 'em
them,
Okay,
clean them.
and then put all of your materials
Gonna drink it.
back where we found it.
I'm just kidding.
No, we're not going to drink it.
I was just
Please don't tell the freshmen that.
Don't drink it.